serious jokes. I couldn't even finish the sentence, Shadow. That's how bad that was. Went from teehee turtles to teehee turtles. I'm sorry, Jaylee. That's the expression got me like mid-sentence. Okay. Well, Shadow got his comeuppance because they knocked him out, so... And nobody wants to rescue Shadow. They just want to strip him, so... Do with that information what you will, Shadow. My people aren't interested in assisting you. They will just steal your clothing upon your death. CC2 Team Boom Raps. Q, I don't know how this is helping me. That's what they'll help. This is round 2, Q. This is second colony run. So the first one died to a planet killer. Oh, that's a lot of boom rats. Hold on. Let's have a snazzy hat. You do have a snazzy hat. Let's get all those animals the fuck out of my base. Because I think we know what happens with that. Which, by the way, I haven't actually identified where the base actually is. And I haven't finished setting up my people to, if they'll attack properly. God, that's a lot. Alright, let's get Viking trained. And let's figure out where that... Before they reach the base... area... Before they reach the base, please. Invert. Thank you. I want to clear in here. Preferably. They can't get inside. I think this is just a little bit over excessive, but I think this is okay. Alright, that should do for keeping them the fuck out of it. So Legrand's gotten sick from infection. Like I said, I thought we'd get more infection here. Got Flash Storm and... Oh, sweet. Clean. Nice. I do appreciate those. I do them like a lot to like Andre in general because like, I don't know. Partially OCD and partially just like it's pleasant not to have like, I don't know, all sorts of blood and guts and five bone poppers and all sorts of stuff. Nobody's picked up Shadow. Oh my god. Hey Abra, how the fuck are you? Let me get some bedrolls down because apparently Shadow's just gonna die out here and everybody's cool with it. How's it going? It's going alright. It's going okay. I'm doing a special event tonight for like 10 hours where people can spawn shit into my game and mess with it or help me, but generally whoever takes out my colony gets a name on my avatar for the rest of the stream and shit, so it's been fun. We've had like one colony die so far to Lenza, so yeah. We're on to round 2 and I don't know how well we're doing, honestly. I don't know how well to assess how we're doing. I'll put it that way. So also gacha voters up for everyone. Yeah. There's usually an ocean of blood outside, yes. Yeah, Andre's fucking map has like a shit ton of blood everywhere all the time because like there's just, I don't know. I feel like it's more like, I don't know how best to say this. They're just juicier on Andre's stream, okay? Like all the enemies are just more filled with blood to bleed. So there's just like a lot of it. They just like continue to run around and get it everywhere, on the carpet and whatnot. So yeah, it needs to be cleaned and tidied and shit. But I don't generally have the same kind of issue in my colony. I know they have like fights out on the beach with people mostly. If I'm gonna have like a fight or something. I'm gonna bring in a stove. We're gonna want a... I don't think that's the best place to put it. We can put that there. Instead of all the words fucking shit. I was tossing it between like 2. I'm like, they bleed good, like in a sense of, oh, they're good bleeders kind of thing. And I'm like, that just doesn't sound good either. And I'm like, oh, they're just juicier. Like their volume of like... The volume of wetness is that much worse than Andre's game. I'm sorry, Andre. I really appreciate you like running like the polls and shit today. Please be nice. But yeah, if you guys want to like check out Andre's juicy streams, obviously go and like look at this. I'm sorry, I can't complete my sentence. I'll give you a shout out, Andre. Oh my god, my face hurts so bad. Oh. It hurts so bad. Shut up, Shadow. What's that volume of wetness? The more you speak, the worse it gets. I know, right? I don't know why I speak sometimes. It's just like this. But yeah, I'm not good at explaining things. But if you want to see like a pretty good RimWorld game next time Andre's playing RimWorld, because I think he's just finished his like current map, obviously go and fucking follow him and shit. I'll be there. I'll be lurking and sending cats. Essentially just sitting there pelting his base with cats. It's mostly what I do. My god, my face hurts so bad. I don't even remember what I was trying to say before this. I really don't. I don't even, like, Red died in amongst that. I just didn't notice. Poor Red. Look at him. He's been dead for so long too. I tried to put out a bed for him to be like, you know, fixed up. I also don't think that putting a floodlight in the bedroom's like the way to go, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I also think I'm gonna put this up in here too. We're gonna have light up in this space. I also see people walking around and they're like injured and shit. But, oh my god. I don't think anybody remembers anything after what you said. I got collectively reset. Good. Good. Everybody just got like factory reset. Shadow! Shadow, mate, you just fucking died on me. I forgot to like click on it properly then. Where are you? Shadow got so factory reset he died. This literally happened one other stream. Like, I booped him so hard playing fucking PUBG that he died, and yeah, he came back, but it's fine and shit. But I don't think you're coming back unless somebody's sending a resurrector mexerum, and I don't know where you went. That's right, I can click on them up here. Shadow. You've just been moved into the storage. Toxic buildup extreme. Okay, that's... When did you get toxic something? Catatonic, Franklin got rebuffed. Meteorite, silver ore. We got jade. We got silver ore again. Yeah, I don't know. What the... Oh yeah, they're mine. You know what? I'm actually waiting to see when somebody pops like the fucking ancient danger. By the way, I'm gonna go and mine next to that because that's not like a... That's not a bad idea. Also, I think they might be hanging out here because they're not stuck in the home area, are they? Did I do something wrong with that? Because there is a lot of animals specifically over there. I need to look at that. The respawn time. Well, one good colonist. You won't have a fancy hat though. Where are you? There you are. You got a sick beard though. So, I guess improvements. You dropped the hat and grew a whole fucking beard, man. In one day. It's just such a fucking Shadow thing to do, honestly. Panther hunting Maldo. Maldo is not food. He's not food. We're trying to tame you. Maldo, stop playing with the rocks and come inside. I feel like a fucking yelling at a freaking kid. Arctic wolf Viking purchased 2 tame Arctic wolves. Sweet. We have multiple Vikings. The hilarious thing is that I did grow out of... Was it grow out my mustache, IRL? Really? I think I like vaguely remembered you had it like fucking stylized. But was it... So it's a newer model. When you say like you grew out your mustache, did you grow out the beard too? Kind of thing like beard area? Oh... You have the grenades. Move away from the... You can stay there. You two maybe keep moving. I don't know if Lenza can take a hit with the... Lenza, move back. Oh, that had to have hurt. Was that extra animal pole? Extra animal doesn't sound like it's additional animals for cute fun and giggles and shit. That sounds like additional danger noodle animals to me. Mal, what is your life expectancy? Mining. Mining and shooting. Okay. That actually explains quite a lot. Because I don't have anything that I'm hunting. I'm not fucking with the cassowaries. I'll tell you that right now. They can stay exactly where they are. The rats will feed my many cats. If Keelan happens to wake up at any point, I will be inundated with cats. So I'm kind of just prepared for that. And speaking of, come on, Weeks. You can do it. Ah, that's right. Hold on. I forgot to set them up for it. Witness Ali's death. Tantrum is Senma. I also feel like I'm never gonna, like, live down that sentence before. I'll visit, like, fucking Andre's stream at some point later, and it will just be, like, some kind of a point of reference out of context. And I'm just gonna sit there as, like, a fucking beetroot and disappear. I feel like that's what's gonna happen. Kind of get called the Argentinian? I can't say it properly, but I know it's an Argentinian thing. Like one from Three Musketeers movie, mustache naturally curls up. Yeah, no, I figured that was the case. That's why when you said you grew it out, I'm like, I didn't want to say it, but I'm like, did it grow downwards this time? I'm like, I felt like that might be like, I don't know if that's rude in like speaking to men about the direction in which their mustaches grow or whatever. But yeah, I just assumed that yours was gravity-defying byproduct, not choice. You know, it's a little mouth. Shut up. I don't know. My family, males in my family have a distinct lack of ability to grow facial hair or really any body hair. So it's like, apart from like, I don't know, my partner, it's not really something I go into topic on casually with guy friends and shit. Just because I'm like, I figure, you know, their body, their hair, their choice kind of thing, whatever the fuck they're doing with it. It's none of my business. But, yeah, it doesn't mean I don't wonder. I just assume products are involved. So what is the goal with this? Are we meant to help or destroy your colony? You could choose to do either, Nuke. Also welcome in. We're on the second colony now. So I've brought in about 50 people, 40 realistically, from like my various games. And the objective is for me to try to survive as long as possible and for you guys to try to destroy the colony. If you destroy the colony, I put your name on my avatar for the rest of the stream as kind of like the badge of who killed it kind of thing. Obviously, in the event that I can't determine who the fuck killed something, like if we have too many heat waves go off at once and I can't figure it out, I just can't figure it out. Like, it's just how it is. But yeah, that's kind of the goal of it. So, Cypress, our medic, is fucking off. So, hold on. If he's running wild, I've also got it on commitment mode, by the way. So, whatever happens, happens. Yeah, no, he's going to continue to run wild. That was a waste. Alright, we can try to tame him, I guess. But yeah, so far, like, some people are spawning in stuff to help, and some people are purposely trying to extreme murder. So it's fine. That's kind of the objective. Murderous Rage Nitro. Okay, cremate corpses. I want to do this to human-like corpses but not animal corpses forever. There we go. That's going to solve some issues. Where is Nitro? Because he's going to kill anybody. Acosta's running inside. I also haven't finished getting them to stop running away. I guess I can work on that while they're doing that. I need to click on that. What else? I don't think I missed anything there. Why a concern? I grew up my mustache. Concerns. Was it? Yeah, I'm curious where the concern is about the mustache. What do we got? Wargs. We must have had additional wargs join. Are they pets? Yes? No? No? Okay, that's more concerning. That's going to be a bitch to hunt. The other thing too is I feel like things that are spawned in don't leave as well. So there is that. Alright, they look like they just automatically made this. Why is there a rat in here? Who left a door open? Oh, Legrand died. Okay. Well, he did fight turtles, so that happened. How quickly do we get silver? You get 500 silver per 2 minutes, so quite fast. The idea is it's supposed to allow people that have only been here for like a short while to participate and have fun spawning shit if they want. But also kind of like, you know, you can kind of do a fair bit, I feel like, with the points. There's also Planet Destroyer, which is what took us out last time. That's enabled and shit as well. So, yeah, there's all sorts of stuff. Did kill me, I had to reinstall Windows 10 so I could play RimWorld. A lot of mods. My hammer's broken in some way. Oh my god, Sniper. Welcome in, by the way. But yeah, that is also a deep concern I've got about like upgrading to Windows 11 and stuff. Is not so much like in my case, I'm not too worried about too many things breaking. But since I stream and I've got games and I've got like other programs that work with it and stuff, and I'm in the middle of doing like the avatar and other stuff and whatever, and I just don't want shit to break right now. So I'm just ignoring the shit out of the Windows 11 update. Yeah. I want them all to set to attack because I kind of forgot. I remember to set them to self 10, but I forgot to set them to attack. So yeah, we're doing that at the moment. But so far we've lost like a couple of people. A couple of people died, and yeah. The RimWorld day again. Yeah. Welcome in, Inzu. Fucking Izu. My god, I gotta stop saying Inzu. It's Izu. This is a special event we're doing. It's 10 hours of Rimconnect, so you guys can kind of either try to help keep my people alive, or you can try to kill them. And if you wipe out the entire base, your name is on my avatar for the rest of the stream, so yeah. This one's been going for a little bit, and I haven't been seeing too much things getting spawned, which is really deeply concerning, because I don't know how many people have a lot of points and are going to spawn something big. Corpsey has given up. We just got a climate cycle change. Also, welcome in, Chaotic. And we got Flak Vests. Thank you, Andre. We could probably actually use that. Some of my people have got armor, but some of the newer people do not. So let me get some people out here. Let's get Shadow some armor. Assault rifles. Nice. I also don't know if I have a roof at that spot. But I'm a little bit concerned that there's prepping going on for what may be coming, you know. Little bro invited me to play Payday 2, so we'll go. Luck to you all. No worries, Sniper. I'll catch you around. It's nice saying hello. Was that my facial hair grows into a Van Dyke type beard and for years now refuses to be anything else. I feel like I know what that looks like, but I don't specifically know Van Dyke off the top of my head. But, yeah. I don't know, I find that also interesting too, because like some people don't really get much of a choice in like how much or in what way their facial hair grows, you know. Also, thank you for the follow, Chaotic Alyssa. Welcome in. Yeah, I know that like my dad couldn't grow facial hair until he was like, I think in his late 20s, and even then it was so few and far between. He just kept shaving because he'd been doing that ever since he was like a teenager anyway. And my brother had the same issue. Like he could get a couple of sprigs of hair over his like lip, but that's about the best he could do. It's just like, it just runs in my family that way. Relatively hairless creatures. As much as you guys want to know that. Also, somebody took off a recon armor. I don't know who it was, but Shadow, guess what? You're getting recon armor. It's pretty normal though. I feel like it is. I feel like each person has like a bit of a different situation with it though. Like, it would suck if like you'd always wanted to have like a full bushy beard or some shit like that and you just can't. Like, I feel like that would be kind of, I don't know, frustrating into adulthood. But I think like most people would also just adapt in some way. I kind of want to make that a room. And I know I've got a pillar here, but nobody built it. So we're just going to make that its own room. Okay. Alright. Fine. Fucking choose violence buildings. That's fine with me too. Put the infrastructure and living pole up. Alright. I could probably do with some stuff. I will also hydrate. I'm still finishing off my energy drink. I feel like that's 2 zit vents. Is it uncovered? Hold on. I think it might be uncovered. Hold on. That's why it's uncovered. Okay. We figured it out. That would be why my shit's blowing up. Okay, let's get all this covered up. Let's see, what else? I'm just way too nice with these poles. Yeah, but I feel like Shadow is balancing out with the chaotic evil for the most part. And like Andre does have like sort of array of kind of like the fuck a rat. Kind of like an array of like the poles that would be helpful and shit. Whereas I feel like Shadow is kind of being like, what does everybody want that's gonna cause a problem? Everybody's like, I don't know, putting up hands for cannibalism, and that's like happening sort of thing. So yeah, I feel like it kind of like suits what's going on. There's also medicine in that doorway, and who the fuck let the rats in here? I might have to kill them. I'm pretty sure nobody gave me a rat because nobody can give me a rat. Yeah. There's a lot of wargs skulking around out here too, and I have a lot of boom rats, so it's their funeral if they touch them, realistically. I might bring these inside, and I should be able to move these over. I don't really need that many fucking benches, but I've got them, so I might as well use them. I don't know where else to put this. This is the most bizarre building design I think I've ever done. And Shadow's having a tantrum because recreationally unfulfilled. That is a plagued issue in this place, which reminds me, I'm not doing fucking research again. God damn it. Okay, because I go so many years between colonies, I forget that research is a thing that you can do. I'm not actually joking. So every single time I start a game and I'm not actively doing research, it's because I don't remember it exists and I need to do it. I can put that up in there. That will probably count as its own room. I guess we lost that Vanomatic fucking power cell to the boom, unfortunately. I do want to dig out a little bit more in here. Like that kind of, well, maybe not that far down. Somebody's breaking something though. Oh, Shadow! Mate. Mate, come on. Oh, what the fuck? I just made that. Schematics? What is it? Schematics for your colony. What are schematics? Oh, they're books. Nice. I actually forgot that you can purchase books. No, thank you. That will give them a hell of a lot of recreation. How can I get you guys to... I guess I gotta select these one at a time. Where's my allow? Where's my all allowed there? There we go. Alright. So they're gonna have some books. Really after you crematorium. Yes, look at this bullshit. You're not gonna stop till you finish. Grimm's over here psychotically wandering around. Like... It seems like the average day in my colony. It really does. I need to get across to... Yeah. Fucking sucked in, Shadow. You set yourself on fucking fire by kicking the thing. That was like, oh, right back to it. Oh. Seriously. Okay, so Shadow kicked it, set himself on fire, ran inside, realized that running inside is like, not gonna put out the fire, and decides to run back outside, and then decides to kick it one more time for good measure. Fucking classic Shadow. Schematics give research. Yeah, I was just seeing that. Oh my god, they're all oh my god, look at them, they're all reading it. I kind of forget that books are a thing because unfortunately with my main colony that I usually play all the time, right? I went from like 1.3 to 1.5 when 1.5 came out. So books were kind of like, oh, I don't know what to do with this kind of thing. And I've been getting books with my colony and stuff, but my research was kind of already maxed at that point. So what is this? More batteries. Nice. I will get to that in a second. Yeah, because my research has been maxed for fucking about a year now in game. I just I've been getting like books for more recreation than schematic purposes, so I forget that they're a thing, you know. Hold on. Let me see. I need probably some regular guns. Oh, come. Okay, that's pretty far away. That's pretty far away. We might not get hit by that. I've still got a moment to be able to get a gun on. We're up to Seahorse. Oh, here we go. Hyenas Plateau. No, definitely. Stonkley, sure. Forrala, sure. Okay, I don't usually get like very next go kind of one. I think I'm gonna... Where's my screenshot thing? There we go. Basically time later. You put it so close to the doors, I probably stubbed my toe on it. Yeah, whatever. I'll build it inside then. We'll have hookers and blackjack. How about that? Can't be doing anything about that. No, Mitzi, don't build it. You have a spook. Make a tornado. That doesn't surprise me that that's you. It also doesn't surprise me that it's wiping out so much of the fucking area. Oh man. Colonists left unburied. Tantrum. Days. Event. Bookcase. Andre purchased bookcases. Cool. What is it? A battery, that's right. I got drug production. Anybody that doesn't know, my usual colony is a no drugs colony, so this is hilarious to me. Because like all of a sudden it's like, yeah, we'll just start producing drugs in this colony, you know? Which we will, by the way. Where's my greenery areas? I've got that one. I didn't really want this to be potatoes, but I also don't want that to be that much drugs. This is supposed to be strawberries. I guess if I pull up the land there. I love that there's literally a tornado going on and I'm just like, oh yeah, where can I plant my shit? Where can I plant my drugs specifically? I guess I could plant it over here, but is there anywhere closer? I guess this is big patch. My people would walk over to it. Alright, big drug farm. Shrink it. I want what in here? I guess beer would be kind of the best one. And I have that already. Beer, I don't think I could probably get produced. But hey, if it happens, like worst case scenario is I think the animals can eat hop.